ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense making their way on the field to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Breaks into the clear. That's good for a first down near the 40. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys. We need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Sack on first down. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Pass complete. It's second down now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the tailback's got it again. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Breaks an open space. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They keep him off balance with a run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wide out. Pump over the middle. It's Tate. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st down, it's play action. quick throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First and 10 play coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Catch made over the middle. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Dogs offense is on the move now. And he keeps it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come. From the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they put 6 more on the board. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is brought down. Gets you started with the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Throwing off play action. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick completion to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Defense loading up, and DBs here wanted to prevent the deep pass play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Running back has it on the screen now.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking for a man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit still at 9 after the miss, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
To the air, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16.
And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. On the run, it's Peoples. Buckeyes churn out another first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. He's going to hand this off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, I'd love to see the fullback get an opportunity to score a touchdown, especially catching the ball out of the backfield. What a luxury for this offense to have that kind of athlete that can block most of the game and then catch the ball for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Branch. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Sayin. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Nowhere to run at the middle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Breaks free. He's in the clear. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. 1st down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Two-point try coming now. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tate. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Back-to-back deep shots. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. The Dogs look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. They can't stop him. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Snags the quick throw, and they will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Time just about gone here in the third quarter of this national championship. One more play coming up. He keeps it. QB draw. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. The punter's leg is going to be sore tonight. Upcoming his sixth punt. And they've got the returner corralled. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Keeps it on the draw. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The game makes it second and medium. On the ground, it's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the fifth time tonight. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And now a carry here for the fullback. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Nice grab. It's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Here's a screen pass to the running back. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. First down and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the market. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shovel pass complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Georgia now operating in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Dogs. And jump on top now here in the fourth. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. They'll run the option. And he will not get there. The defense stops them, and so the lead is still 1. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. He'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Pass is caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Looking downfield, it's saying, oh, what a grab! The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a touchdown, Buckeyes? And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Here comes the point after attempt. They knock through the B-18 and go up 6 points here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. A short completion of the tight end. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? That's the clock. It's Thomas. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Here it is, first and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.